Hi, we've just started a new 20-day cycle today. It is also a key day in the White Mirror Wavespell, day 4, and we've also started our descent down the spinal column of the Tzol Kin. So here is the Tzol Kin, and let me change my camera. See, there we are up at the top, and down we go to the bottom, which will be in 20 days time yellow planetary sun. So what this 20-day process is all about is we're seeing how in alignment we are with what the Great Mother is bringing us, which is Red Dragon. And so what we manifest at the end of the 20 days will show us how much light we're holding. We're in the Blue Castle, and the Blue Castle is all about transformation. And so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 days to go before we start the Blue in the Blue, which is Blue Monkey, which is all about the divine child, and as you can see is the epicenter of the Tzol Kin. So we've been traveling from the outside, beginning here on the 26th of October, and we've been going up and down into the spiral, and now we're right in the center. We're in the vortex. We are right in the heart of things. And so a really powerful day today. Whatever you've been experiencing today, just take note of how you're feeling. Remember, how you're feeling is the most important thing. In Glastonbury, in England, it's been a beautiful day. You can feel the Kundalini is rising up from the earth. Spring is just on the edge as we make our way towards the spring equinox now, not long to go, on the 20th of March. And so today we are in Galactic Moon, day 17. So Galactic Moon, we've had 17 days so far of integration with what began on the 26th of July 2018. That's when Magnetic Moon 28-day period was, back in Leo time. So now we're in Pisces. We've only just gone into Pisces. Loads of things happening on a planetary level. So we've got Uranus going into Taurus on the 5th of March, which is, I believe that's the correct date, the 5th or the 6th, depending on where you are in the world. That's going to be the start of the Blue Monkey Wave spell. It's also where Mercury goes retrograde in Pisces. We've just had Aries go into, Chiron go into Aries. And so huge things happening at the moment in the starry skies and really plugging us in. And people today that I've been talking to in Glastonbury really saying they felt a massive overnight shift, like we changed into a whole different dimension, literally, you know, and it really feels like that. It feels like there's such a massive change. And this is really key to the new 13-year cycle that we're going to be starting on the 26th of July this year, where we go into Moon Goddess energy in the Mayan framework. So letting the magic flow through us where it's not flowing through us, or we're still trying to figure it all out with our head, coming into our heart space and getting clear so that we can be guided by spirit, so we can embody spirit, so we can go where we need to go, when we need to go, and do our mission impossible that we have chosen to accept in this lifetime. So yes, it can be challenging at times. Today, anything to do with Red Dragon basically is around primordial stuff. So primordial fear is the key for the alchemist. That's where we work, because where the darkness is actually where the light is going to come from. So red dragon in a lot of ways represents the darkness, the primordial, the unknown, and the old ancestral script of where we're really feeling fear. And lots of different acronyms for this. False evidence appearing real is one of them. So yeah, we're running a code in our DNA. This is what the Mayan 260-day process is all about, discovering that through your feelings, not with your head. Our head loves to make loads of assumptions, and the emotional mind doesn't want to feel a lot of the time. So it will avoid it. But retraining our emotional mind is the key to set us free and allow us to embody the new code. We just clear off all these old trauma, fear, feelings, which lead us back, right back to the beginning of time in our ancestral line, so we can be clear and free to be who we really are, which again depends what you believe. But in terms of this Tzol Kin pattern, with all this is the DNA, and the belief system around this is that we hold DNA from other star systems and that everything is encoded within us. Red moon is the key 13-year cycle that we're in right now, that we're just completing. So it's all a bit mad because we're in a red cosmic moon year. And it's all about authenticity, being the beacon of light, what needs to shift for us now where we're not in alignment. So it's a great cosmic reframe. When we experience fear and triggers, they hold the key, the Chiron key, to set us free, because all that's happening at that moment is we're running an old program, literally. And if you want to know more about that, please do get in touch with me, as that is my speciality around working out cosmic code and giving guidance on tools to set us free, which I use EFT, and it's wow, because it really works. Okay, so in Glastonbury, we've just gone into Moon in Scorpio now. So it's going to be a very intense weekend. It's going to be deep. Moon in Scorpio always is, bringing up all our intimacy issues, the possibility, potentiality of rebirth, connection, if we're willing to do the inner work. That's what it's all about. Change the inside and the outside changes. And key to today is Neptune. So where Neptune is in your chart is really key. On the planet, we've got Neptune in Pisces. So this particular transit period of Neptune in Pisces is really allowing us to get in touch with the conscious dream. And when we get to Mercury going retrograde, we're going to be going over all our old strategies for avoiding the feelings as well. So we're avoiding deep feelings, deep sensitivity, where we've tried to get out of our body, we've tried to numb out, feel desperate at times around suffering. All of this is moving forward now because Chiron has gone into Aries. So it's a great, wonderful opportunity now to really start to be dynamic and work through this stuff. So in terms of the cards that I drew today, the Mayan Oracle, we've got number 8, harmonic resonance. So this is what this moon period is all about. This time, Galactic Moon is integration of our shadow experiences. And I got this message twice, once off my personal astrological reading, what you resist persists. So the little on card there. And so true, you know, so if we have to make different choices, and there's no avoiding going into what needs to change. That's another thing. Happiness. So that's the 9 of Cups And I have felt absolute joy today, I have to say. You know, one of the things about being a Leo, I love the sunshine. I love this time of year. You know, I'm growing beans and avocados, and I just want to grow stuff. I've been out in the garden all week. It's a really good idea to get out and ground as much as you can, earth as much as you can, get your bare feet on the earth. And yeah, just breathe in that beautiful spring energy that's coming. And not long before the Aries wheel is going to start again. So making the most of this time where we're in White Mirror. So that began 3 days ago, and seeing our inner world reflected outside of us. So seeing all our beliefs, seeing all our ancestral patterning, seeing our personal movie actually being projected outside of us. And then on day 2, we had blue lunar storm, so showing us where we were holding any emotion still, where the triggers are, where we felt very intense. And a lot of people do feel very intense at the moment, so if you do, you're not on your own, it's part of the process. And then day 3, which was completing the last 20-day cycle, was yellow electric sun, so the alchemy of the light. And today takes us up to day 4, so the structure of the great goddess coming in with the return to balance of the sacred feminine. Day 5, we have white overtone wind. So this is about mastery of truth and embodiment of spirit. This is really key. The more that we do that through healing our shadow, the more we can hear guidance and be guided, instead of keep doing our immature ego story and repeating old patterns that no longer serve us. Day 6 is blue night, and that is blue rhythmic night. So really coming into balance with the conscious dream now that wants to be birthed through us. Day 7 is yellow resonance seed. So what's resonating with truth and the real star seed that we're here to be, you know, the gift in our heart, what sets our heart on fire, letting go of the mask, letting go of anything that's protecting us from an ego perspective, with the positive intention to keep us safe, but often keeping us stuck in the old patterns. Day 8, we always go back to the previous Wavespell of Red Serpent, which has been super intense with 10 portal days. So going over the old ground on that again and seeing what came up then that was a big theme, and especially in our body, because Red Serpent is all about seeing where the Kundalini is flowing and where it isn't. And where it isn't, that shows the Philosopher's Stone of the human being where to work. Day 9, we've got white solar world bridger. Day 10, we've got the manifestation of blue hand. So we're seeing how we're shaping our destiny. Day 11 is yellow star, and what we need to let go of around where we're not being the star that we really are. Day 12, we have red crystal moon, so seeing how clear we are about being authentic and the beacon of light. And then day 13 will be white cosmic dog, which is the absolute center of the Tzol Kin and what it's all about. It's about shifting ancestral patterning in our tribe so we can connect to our soul tribe, Sirius. So I hope you have an amazing 13-day cycle of White Mirror. And remember, we have the power to change what is happening on the outside. And instead of focusing on the outside, we focus on the inside, because that is the only thing that we can actually change. And understanding that what's projected outside on the planet is everybody's inner world. So the more people that start doing this inner process, the sooner the world will change. And of course, there's no need to worry about that because it's already written. So trusting that we are doing the plan and being proactive, because we are the cosmic creators of the universe in body form. That's why we're here. Lots of love. See you soon.